Hi, my name is Blackman-Gibbs. This is my video application to the Destination Local project by Nesta. I manage and run something called NACU Create, which is a charity-funded organisation. We aim to ultimately bridge the gap between creativity and business and enterprise. I'm working on the project with Rachel Granger, who is both a researcher at Coventry University, but also the director at Map Network Interactive, which is the software that we'll be using. So we just want to briefly take you through the problems we've identified and explain what we're trying to solve. So I've been speaking for the last 8 months to all different people in the creative sector all across the UK about what problems they're facing and what we can do to kind of tackle some of these problems. One of the main findings has been that the information, the support, the resources that people need to succeed in this industry are already out there. The problem is that they're fragmented or exclusive to certain networks, and it doesn't all kind of come together into to a cohesive resource that's easily accessible and allow people to make faster progress in terms of researching things like manufacturers or funding bodies, mentors, networks, that kind of thing. The second problem that we've encountered is that there's a lot of duplication going on in terms of projects. So, for example, you meet somebody in Leicester on Monday who's doing a fantastic community engagement project with creative entrepreneurs trying to tackle a certain problem, and there'll be somebody doing the exact same thing in Glasgow. However, they've got no awareness of one another. Why would they? They don't know that they exist. There's no potential room for collaboration, therefore. They can't swap notes and speed up the process. It's a waste of time and money if they don't know about each other. We want to stop these kind of things. And finally, there's been a demise in the recent years with the cuts with things things like Business Link that used to tackle some of these problems. So what we're really trying to do is an all-in-one solution, which we feel we found. So we're going to call our software the Creative Yellow Pages. So basically, we're going to tackle all these problems using it, but what we'll be doing is working with communities to evolve software that already exists and already works, and work with community to identify the problems and the needs in terms of information, useful information, valuable content, and pilot the project with the community to plot information or produce important information on, we'll call them local assets for the local community. So envision kind of Google Maps filled with nodes or coloured pins that can be refined in sector or local area, for example. So we'll monitor everything using the content management system and collect the data on the back end of the software, and this will enable us to kind of build reports and data to kind of solve some of the wider problems at hand. So the directory is local to the user rather than boundary defined. It's also built to be self-sustaining and will eventually be free or at least very cheap to use for the end user. It increases collaboration with a wider access to knowledge, and we absolutely believe is of added value to other local services. So we're applying for the funding to build on the software and ideas that already exist. We've already got some very keen partners such as UAL and Huddersfield ready to kind of help us with this. So very much hope you like the application. Thank you.